Good morning, afternoon, evening, or after morning. I am the Mainly Digger, and today in this video, we're talking about throwing knives, comparing three different sets of throwing knives. I would call them larger bodied throwing knives. There's a better term for it. I don't really know what the better term is, but recently I was sent a 3-pack of R-Black Dispatch knives and was told to use and abuse them. And previous videos I did, or previous video I did. The last video is what I'm saying, is where I used and abused it, tested it out. And I kind of wanted to see how it compared to my other knives. So today, right now, in this video, I am going to compare and review my 3 different types of knives that I have received. And the first set that I throw, I don't even know what they're called. eBay find. I love these knives. They throw so well, and they're just the shape of a regular knife. What I don't like about them is the thumb holes. And I kind of do like the thumb holes too because it gives you grip, but at the same time, it kind of messes with you if you don't know how to throw them. And it took me a while. And the second set are these silver wings. These are interesting to throw. It took me a long time to learn how to throw these. But I figured it out, and you'll see. And the last set is the R-Black knife set that I received from Dispatch Knives. I'm going to be throwing knives. That's what I'm going to be doing. All right, Mainly Dig out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of tell the tape. I am going to use the scale to weigh the knives. And, just kind of compare them. This is the first knife that I threw. This is the knife that, kind of my favorite knife I got off of eBay. This is a knife I got off of eBay. It was in a knife package, just a lot, I guess. And these I also got off of eBay, but they're silver wings, which they're kind of known, and then the R-Black, which I received in a package recently from Dispatch Knives. They're awesome. As you can see, their lengths differ. They're different lengths. Anyway, starting off with my first knife. This guy. I don't even know what this guy is called. I just call it this guy. It weighs So I am trying to find the balance point. And it weighs 67.1 grams. Grams, G in the upper left there. Middle upper left. Now the silver point, and this one I probably had the hardest time learning, weighs 93.8 grams. It was hard to learn off from because all the weight is in the front. You can see, watch, I slide it forward, and it's the balance and weight is in the front. There's not a lot of handle. Maybe it's the size of my hands, but there's not a lot of handle to throw from. So it was kind of different to learn from. And then the R-Black. Love this guy. I'm trying to find where the balance point is. and it's fairly well balanced. 71 or 70, 70, 70 grams regardless, and that is the tail of the tape on the 3 different types of throwing knives. I'll just call them large body throwing knives, mainly Dig Out. Which knife do I think is the best? Because you know what? They're all fun to throw, all of them. So I would say the easiest knife to throw, without a doubt. But at the same time, because I was having a hard time throwing that. Like, I haven't thrown knives for a while. I just started getting back into it. Not really back into it, but picking this knife up and trying to throw it versus throwing the R black knife right off. The R black knife, easy, like, because it has that balance. It has that balance to it, and you can get your rhythm and your form down. You get your rhythm and form down, and throwing knives after having that rhythm and form down is essential. Like, it makes it that much easier. Now, this bad boy, I haven't been able to throw and stick until I started throwing the R black, because it just that rhythm and form. But as you can see, I got it to stick at least 3 times. It's fun. This was difficult to learn how to throw because, as I said, of the small handle, and the weight is all in the front. But once you learn how to throw it and you realize that the weight is all in the front, they're easy to stick, which is awesome. All knives are fun to throw. Just saying.